Hey guys, today I want to talk about demons and Nephilims, or demons and aliens. I know to some people it will come as a surprise, but the times that you are living in right now, they're a bit complicated now. We're no longer living in the what? A lot of things are happening ever since there was COVID. After COVID, it's like this world is changing. It's like this world is coming to another different dimension or different environment, whether from technology, AI, and all everything, in culture and everything. It's like this world is becoming something else. The reason I want to talk about demons and aliens is that I've been watching documentaries, and recently the American government released some UFO files, and in those files there are pictures of mysterious flying planes, or flying saucers, or flying spaceships, which American government have been denying all the time that they are aliens, but now they've changed their mind. Under this administration of Trump, he released part of the alien files. And the most weird thing is, I was listening to another pastor, I think it's Pastor Perry Stone. He was just talking that our pastors were called, these high top class pastors in America, they were called by the American government. Then they were told, not exactly like the politicians, but they were called by the representatives of the American government, and they were told that there were some they need to prepare the church for the aliens which are coming, because they believe whenever they come, a lot of things are going to change in the religious beliefs. So Tina, as a church, we don't look at aliens as what? As beings from another planet, but we believe the church always looked at these things as spirits that were all created by one God, and they rebelled. Their rebellion differs. Some they rebelled with Satan. Some rebelled with some Jaza and Azazel during time of Enoch. So there is a lot of issues, or there are so many spirits that have come out of God's family. So, and they've been just living in other planets or in other solar systems, or whatever they call it, or some they say it's beings from other dimensions. So how is it going to affect the church? Is these beings are going to change the Bible. And as a Christian, you have to be so informed about the word, because if you are not rooted in knowing not your church, but knowing the real Bible, researching for yourself about the Bible, there's going to be a flood of information. Take for example, people that are busy talking about the Anunnakis and the city of Atlantis. All those cities, they believe those were civilizations which were created before human beings, which were also living here on earth. And a lot of things happened, whether it was floods and all those people that became extinct. But what is happening now is that we are being programmed to take these rebellious beings to become like visitors from other planets, of which it's going to affect the church in a way that a church will now have to be forced not to look at those beings as demons, but as people visiting from another planet. And I won't recommend people to what? I wish listening. I wish it was just a dream, maybe to be happening in maybe in 100 days time to come. But the way things are going right now, it's going to be happening soon. It seems like it's not what they are coming, but it seems like they are here, but they are waiting for a day to be introduced to the world and say, we have got our planet, we have the visitors who are coming from whatever planet they used to inhabit this planet maybe 6 billion years ago, and they want to make them look like those aliens are the creators of human beings. And if you watch even in Hollywood movies, there is that theory. I remember I was watching Transformers. There is that theory which human beings were created by other alien beings, not by God the Creator. And I think that is how it's going to affect the church. And the church has to be prepared to fight such systems, because it will be so hard during that time, because the Bible is going to be what they call it. They are going to try to dent the Bible and say, no, there was never Adam and Eve. The people, the first people that were on earth are these ones. They are not Adam and Eve. And they will come with their own theories. Not only are they going to come with their own theories, they are going to come with technology, because people on earth, these governments, they are so desperate for power, they are so desperate for technology. And they want these beings to come and help them change the civilization. So if I believe, I believe you also need to grow in the things of God, because I think the church is about to be shaken in beliefs. It's about to be tested in what people they believe. Jesus says, just like it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the last days. And there's something that people they don't notice about the days of Noah. In the time of Noah, the Bible doesn't really talk about it much, but it talks about it in brief. Which there was the sons of God came and slept with the women, and these women, they gave birth to giants, and those giants were violent. Can you see the link now? These so-called aliens or demons, they come here on earth, they introduce them, they interact with people, they sleep with women, they give birth to new hybrids.
I had a friend that sent me a text message. I was in a meeting, a weekend meeting, preaching Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning. And he said, Perry, can you give me a call? I have some information that has come to my attention. Of course, when a friend of yours does that you know quite well, you have no idea what information they're talking about. And I'm not going to go into great detail, but there were a large number of pastors that had been invited to go to a certain state to hear some men in the United States government and others share with them a concern that they had. And this particular man, and I'll not name him, and then we may end up doing some teachings with him or having an event at his church. He has a great church. But he said, Perry, what they're about to release, from what we're hearing, there's going to be a release concerning aliens and concerning unidentified flying object spacecraft, that some of the people who were in the meeting were telling us as pastors, you need to prepare your people and you need to get ready to answer them for what you're about to hear being released. And some of it has to do with crafts that have been discovered that are not allegedly a part of our planet, and the materials they're made of are not a part of our planet. Very strange reptilian-looking creatures, and other things that almost sound like something out of a sci-fi movie or an Orson Welles book.
Good morning. So, a White House official left this hard drive on my desk overnight. You can see on it, it says AARO files copy 203. That is the all-domain resolution office, copy 203. This is the first big batch of UFO disclosure ordered by President Trump. Some of the clips and videos on there have popped up different places before. Some of them have not. And we have been going through this all morning and overnight to try to put together some of the best videos so we can all look at this together. This is a world exclusive right here. So let's go to the first clip. Over the skies of the United Arab Emirates in June 2024. an inverted teardrop with a vertically linear trailing mass, as described by the War Department, suspended below. The War Department cannot say for sure what this is. It is officially listed as an unresolved UAP report. The next video, over the skies of Iraq, December 2022, moving bottom left to top right of the field of view. All CENTCOM gets from this is an area of contrast. That's what they describe it as. It is officially still listed as an unresolved UAP report. Next video, over the skies of Greece, October 2023. What is described as a small and circular UAP flying near the surface of the ocean towards land. CENTCOM can't tell us what it is. It is officially listed as an